Have you ever driven alone on a desolate road at night only to see a lone figure, thumb outstretched, asking for a ride? But what if that person wasn't there at all? Welcome to the eerie world of phantom hitchhikers, a chilling phenomenon that transcends borders and cultures, sending shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned travelers. These spectral travelers, often appearing as normal as you and I, materialize out of nowhere on deserted stretches of road, etching their haunting presence into the minds of those who encounter them. Their stories, while varied, share a common thread: a tragic demise, an unfulfilled purpose, and an eternal journey along the same desolate path. Phantom hitchhikers are not exclusive to any one place or culture. From the foggy lanes of England to the vast highways of America, the sun-baked roads of Australia to the winding paths of Asia, these spectral travelers have made their presence known. They are the stuff of urban legends, tales whispered around campfires, and eerie anecdotes shared in hushed tones. But what is it about these ghostly apparitions that continue to hold our fascination? Perhaps it's the chilling thought that they were once like us, living, breathing individuals with dreams and aspirations. Or maybe it's the unsettling idea that their spirits are forever trapped in a loop, doomed to repeat the same journey over and over again. As we delve deeper into the mystery of phantom hitchhikers, we'll explore some of the most bone-chilling encounters from across the globe. We'll hear tales of spectral figures appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye, of eerie voices echoing in the silence of the night, and of haunted journeys that have left indelible marks on those who've experienced them. But remember, these aren't just stories to send chills down your spine. They're cautionary tales, reminding us of the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. So the next time you're driving alone on a desolate road and you see a lonely figure by the road, think twice before stopping. Before we delve deeper into these chilling encounters, remember, the next time you see a lonely figure by the road, think twice before stopping. Our first chilling encounter takes us to Route 44 in Massachusetts, a stretch of road notorious for its phantom hitchhiker. Picture this: a lonely road late at night, your headlights cutting through the darkness, when suddenly a solitary figure appears by the roadside. It's a woman, clad in a long white dress, her features obscured by the shadows. You slow down, your instincts compelling you to offer assistance. She climbs into your car, her presence filling the vehicle with an inexplicable chill. This is the vanishing lady of Route 44, a spectral figure who has haunted this lonely stretch of road for decades. Descriptions of her vary, but one thing remains consistent: her eerie silence. She does not speak, she does not move, she merely sits there, a ghostly passenger on a journey to nowhere. Her appearance is startlingly ordinary, save for her pale, almost translucent skin. Her eyes, they say, hold a depth of sadness that is almost palpable. Her clothes, out of date, as if she's a relic from another era, blend in with the night, making her seem all the more spectral. The journey continues in silence, the only sound being the hum of the engine and the whisper of tires against the asphalt. The woman gives no indication of where she wants to go, so you continue driving, hoping she will give some sign. And then, as you reach a certain point on the road, you glance at the rearview mirror, expecting to see her in the back seat. But she is gone. No trace of her remains, save for the lingering chill in the air. She has vanished, as if she had never been there in the first place. This is the haunting tale of the vanishing lady, a phantom hitchhiker who appears and disappears at will, leaving drivers bewildered and terrified. A ghostly figure who seems to be stuck in a loop, forever wandering this desolate stretch of road. Imagine the shock, the dread when you turn around to find your passenger gone, vanished into thin air. From Massachusetts, we journey to Highway 365 in Arkansas, where a red-headed phantom has been haunting drivers for decades. Our tale begins in the heart of America, where the vast expanses of the Arkansas landscape provide the backdrop for a haunting mystery. Here, the lonesome stretch of Highway 365 has become the stage for a spectral performance that's been running for years. starring a mysterious red-headed woman. Night after night, drivers report the same chilling encounter. A young woman with fiery red hair, thumb outstretched, seeking a ride. She's often described as quiet, her eyes distant as if lost in another time. Each driver, moved by her apparent distress, offers her a ride to the nearby town of Woodson. As they approach the town limits, a sense of unease sets in. The air grows colder, the radio fritzes out, and the woman's silence deepens. Then, without a sound, she vanishes. Gone without a trace, leaving nothing but a chill in the air and an empty passenger seat. What could be the explanation for these eerie encounters? Some locals believe the phantom hitchhiker is the restless spirit of a woman who met an untimely end on that very stretch of highway. They say she's trapped, forever repeating her final journey, hoping to reach the safety of Woodson that she never did in life. Others, more skeptical, argue that these stories are nothing more than urban legends, born out of late-night driving and overactive imaginations. But the sheer number of consistent reports begs the question, could there be a thread of truth woven into this spectral tapestry? Whether she's a ghostly apparition or a figment of collective imagination, the red-headed phantom of Highway 365 continues to captivate and terrify. She's become an integral part of the local folklore, her story whispered around campfires and shared in hushed tones at local diners. Just another lonely traveler, or a ghost stuck in an endless loop of hitchhiking, the mystery deepens. For our next chilling encounter, we cross the pond to Bluebell Hill in Kent, England, a hotspot for phantom hitchhiker sightings. A place of haunting beauty and eerie silence, Bluebell Hill has been a stage for a spectral drama that unfolds time and time again. The main character? A ghostly figure, a woman, often seen by unsuspecting drivers. As the tale goes, she appears out of nowhere, in the middle of the road, giving motorists little to no time to react. Many drivers have reported the heart-stopping experience of believing they've struck this spectral figure, the impact felt, the dread sinking in. But when they scramble out of their cars, hearts pounding, they find no trace of the woman they're sure they hit. No body, no blood, just an empty road bathed in the glow of their headlights. But the story doesn't end there. On rare occasions, some have reported giving a lift to a solitary female hitchhiker on this very hill. They describe her as quiet, almost ethereal, before she vanishes from the back seat, leaving nothing but a cold chill and unanswered questions. What's more chilling is the story that possibly started it all. In the late 60s, a young woman met a tragic end in a car accident on Bluebell Hill. Many believe her restless spirit is the one that roams this road, forever hitchhiking her way to an unreachable destination. However, the truth remains as elusive as the ghostly apparition itself. Despite numerous sightings and reports, there is no concrete evidence to prove or disprove the existence of the Bluebell Hill phantom. Yet, one thing is clear. Those who have experienced it are left with a bone-chilling memory, a brush with the unknown that stays with them long after they've left the haunting landscape of Bluebell Hill behind. A spine-chilling encounter indeed, an accident, a ghost, a mystery that remains unsolved. As we journey through these tales, one can't help but wonder what binds these spectral travelers to such a fate. As we've uncovered, phantom hitchhikers are a global phenomenon, entwined in a web of eerie encounters and spine-chilling tales. From the vanishing lady of Route 44 to the redhead of Highway 365 and the specter of Bluebell Hill, their spectral presence seems to linger on desolate roads, forever hitchhiking with no destination in sight. These spectral travelers in their ghostly form have left many questioning, pondering the reason for their unending journey. Could it be unfinished business, a tragic end, or a message to convey? Or perhaps they are trapped in a loop, forever replaying their final moments, caught in a time they can't escape. Some believe these phantom hitchhikers are bound to their fate due to unresolved issues from their past. They are thought to be souls who met an untimely demise, unable to move on, forever trapped in a state of limbo. This theory, while it may offer some comfort, leaves us with more questions than answers. Others suggest these spirits might be stuck in a hitchhiking loop due to a violent or sudden end. Their untimely departure from the living world could have left them disoriented, leading them to repeat their final actions in an attempt to make sense of their fate. Then, there are those who propose a more chilling theory. They believe these phantom hitchhikers are simply echoes of the past, residues of intense emotional experiences. These echoes continue to reverberate across time, manifesting themselves as phantom hitchhikers, forever bound to the roads they once roamed in life. In the end, these tales remain as they are, unexplained and mysterious, a chilling reminder of the unknown that lurks in the shadows of the night.